Sound check, 1, 2.
This is the 217 Recovery Podcast with Corey Winfield, Ryan Beckman, and Chris Goss.
That guy, where's he at?
Ghost.
Who's that guy? Where's he at?
Oh, your last name is Goss.
Remember we discussed this podcast ago? It is.
Yeah, we gotta get that changed.
It'd be nice.
Somehow I gotta get that guy back on to cut some more lines.
Every day.
Every day.
When I say lines, I mean script.
Yeah, last
He's gotta
name.
read them.
I mean, he knows my last name. He said it before. He should quit calling me gross.
It is the 217 Recovery Podcast. My name is Corey Winfield.
I am Ryan Beckman.
And I'm still Chris Goss.
Or Goss.
Goss. Okay, sorry. It's just sticking so much.
I don't know how he messed that up so
Too
bad.
late.
How we keep playing it over and over.
Because you like doing it.
I do.
It's that subtle crap you do.
Oh, is that a wound? Let me just put my finger in it.
Oh, no,
No.
thank you.
That wasn't a wound. Hey, what?
Sorry, Corey's mom.
Hey, but see, now you guys are the ones taking it there.
Bullshit. You did it. Now you got me swearing.
All right.
Swear to Dave.
You got me swearing. It only been for 30
Not
seconds.
even, just a minute in. So, tonight, I figure I have 3 topics. You guys can talk about them if you want.
Okay.
First one is going to be consequences.
Okay.
The second one I want to talk about, we got to have a little fun with it.
Absolutely.
Favorite Christmas movies ever.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do each of your top 5 or whatever. And then our third topic, if we can get around to if we have time.
Sexual relationship.
Oh, yes, Christopher. You can kind of take the first topic, consequences, and then the last one, sexual relationship. You can kind of mash those together, and
Bet you can.
that's why I didn't. I put the Christmas movies right in the middle there, so we'll have a break.
You made it uncomfortable for a Christmas story.
I did.
Sorry,
Well,
I jumped the gun.
Because, and I'm sure I did this, and people that know me are probably like, you've done this, Corey. I don't even know what you're going to say, but you've done it. Where you start blaming other people for stuff that you've done. And maybe not necessarily done. Like, say, I remember one time I was supposed to go to a Tigers game with a radio station. I don't even like the Tigers.
Too bad.
But whatever. I'll go get on the bus and we'll go. It's free, whatever. Well, I got drunk, passed out.
Missed the buzz?
Yeah. And I was like, well, why didn't you guys come get me,
Or were you? You made it to the game?
No.
I was hoping you made it there, not home.
No.
Couldn't even get off the
That would
bus.
be better than
Yeah, that would have been great, huh?
Leave him on the bus.
just in Detroit now.
But so, I blamed other people for that. I think my girlfriend at the time, I blamed her, and I was really pissed at her. And why didn't she come wake me up? Why didn't she do this and that? And it was her fault. But, what the hell? And really, it was my fault. Obviously, I can clearly see that now. And there was kind of a similar incident where this other guy I know, he missed the bus, and he's like, well, it's your fault for not waking me up. I'm like, well, it's not my job to wake you up, man. How old are you? That's what I asked him. And he was like, 30. I was like, okay. And then he told me he didn't need my sass. And I'm like, come on, man. Like, why are you talking to me like that? I'm not your mom, and it's not my job to wake you up. Like, if you're not going to want to go and you're not going to do things, don't blame me for it. And, same thing with the house, man. Like, if you're doing something that you're not supposed to do, and you all of a sudden get mad at other people because what they told on you because they corrected you, look at yourself. If you didn't do that behavior, no one would have had to correct you.
Right.
Like, be mad at yourself, whatever, but don't bring attitude to other people. And when I say that, other people like Ryan are more easygoing, I guess, that will look and go, but look, man, they're in early recovery.
That's little Ryan, the sensitive side.
And, they don't really know what they're doing or saying. I think the boss man said it too. And I'm like, so?
Well, you take it personal.
Get blood.
I think you take it personal. Like, I'm not to blame, you little sucker. I'll tell you what.
Say I'm to blame
Your
more
stupid
again.
shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm swearing.
The blame part is, you blame it on yourself, but why not take responsibility for it?
Well, that's...
We're pushing it.
Addicts lack a whole lot of accountability, and it takes time. It's almost like a knee-jerk reaction for them to just shoot for the first thing they see to blame, you know. It's never me. There's
Absolutely not.
That's just all the games. Our brain has been tricked into playing for so long.
Did you shoot that? No, I didn't shoot that. But I saw you stick that on your arm. I didn't do it.
Yeah, there was that there, but it wasn't.
They wouldn't have made stupid needles.
Yeah, I know, right?
They'd sell them at stores.
Or deflected? No, did you?
I was sitting in my basement, my parents' basement one time, and my mom walked down, and I just got done doing what I did, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, why'd you come down here?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you come down here for? What'd you come down to my basement in your house for?"
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, a little late on that.
Thank you. It's all right.
We got
You're
all
busy.
kinds of mechanisms just programmed into our brains
Yeah.
after years of addiction.
Okay, but then why can't I accept that? Like, why do I get so like?
I think you get angry about it because when the people come in this house, the people come in the house, or when you see somebody where you work, and you're expecting them to have some type, at least a small shred of, I don't want to say intelligence, but if they're there for the right reason, they should be able to take accountability for what they're doing. So you think, well, why is this idiot acting like this? Why is this? Doesn't he take it as serious as I do?
And it usually comes. It's like if I wait till the next day, usually person who has redirected and blamed me for something, or whatever they did wrong and not taking accountability for it. The next day, after they have had some time to think about it, they come up and are like, "Man, I'm sorry. That was me. My bad."
My bad.
You just got to wait for it, Corey. But when you just get all sarcastic on them, instead of prodding them, you might not get it that way. You might not, they're just, what? No, he's just a jerk. I don't like him.
Is that
and they don't
your
talk
bowl?
to you. I mean,
is that yours next to your bed? Is that yours? No, it's not. Well, I don't know who else is going to eat that in here.
So I was going to hit him with too. Is that yours? Because I don't want to make the wrong person with beds.
I mean, if you want them to meet, you got to kind of meet them halfway. Except the first part's just going to be BS,
So you have to take their second thought, because first thought, no, it ain't mine. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not gonna, and there might be a little temper tantrum behind that.
Come on, guys.
But eventually they'll just chillax and think about it and be like, "Oh man, I am the jerk," and then you get to reap the benefit of the apology, and
you get to reap the benefit.
But see,
come back to you with
He's losing his mind, and I'm reaping.
But Corey, you never get that because of the way you react to their reaction. So you're just as bad as them, actually.
Maybe. Because I don't know, and
in a different way.
And I look at people too, and it's like, I don't want you guys to laugh at this.
You don't?
No.
Sorry.
Oh, even late on that.
Yeah. Well.
You're way off.
All right.
Tonight.
So, God.
Oh.
That we met tonight at the meeting at 11 a.m. There's lots of God there.
And to the grocery store, the store.
He's blessed me with an ability.
Oh, yeah?
To see who's bullshit. Yeah, I can see it. I can tell, man. Like, when people come, I just know. Nope, not going to make it. Nope, not going to do it. Not ready.
Not ready.
And I think I get it from my mom. Not saying my mom's God.
Okay.
But I'm saying. Yeah. Yep, she's always told me that. Corey, I can see it in you. I knew you weren't going to make it that time. I knew you weren't done drinking, and it used to piss me off. But now it's like there's guys, and I'm like, why are we wasting our time with this cat? Like, why are they wasting people's time?
Okay.
Okay, if you go to, let's just say,
I'd like to challenge that.
Okay, well,
can I finish?
Finish and then challenge.
Thanks for letting me finish, Ryan. You're the best.
Sexual
relationship. Oh.
So, all right. So, let's just say, you know how if you go to a treatment center, let's just say we go to one in Utah.
Okay.
All right. And the one in Utah is, let's just say it's co-ed.
Ooh.
All right, that means male and female clients there.
Okay.
And they're mingling.
Oh.
And I meet this woman there.
Does she have all her teeth?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
And she got long, beautiful hair.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker. And she's a breeder. So I'm like, wow, check. Like, what's going on, you know?
That's like his top.
Long hair, a breeder?
Yeah. What's up? So I decide, you know what? I'm gonna play grab ass the whole time I'm in there, and then when I get out, and then we're gonna hook up and we're gonna do things, and then okay, so let's say we get out of there and we live in our little whatever 1-horse town in Utah,
Whoa.
and she decides she can drink 1 beer,
Okay.
which turns into 1/5
One
and
case.
1 gallon, and then for some reason, unknown to any man in this universe, I decide that's a good idea to have 1 beer too.
Yeah, just one's not going to hurt.
So the consequences of that action are what?
Are you living in a sober house, or are you just...
Yeah,
Well, first,
yeah, let's
one consequence is you lose everything you had, which could have been good or bad, but still you've lost it.
But now, what if at that same time,
If you're living in a sober house.
my mom was the whole time screaming, "Don't do it, Corey. You're not ready. Why would you do this? Why would you hook up with them?" Like, or people maybe at the place in Utah could have seen us walking around, could have seen it and go, "Hey, you guys, this isn't going to work." Like, shouldn't they just boot them right then? Like, get out of here? Like, why would we waste 30 days on you, or 28 days, or however many?
His insurance is paid for him.
So the money,
Yeah.
maybe.
That's the part I know about it.
Well, you can tell mostly if somebody's going to make it if they put their recovery first. I mean, if they're
Bullcrap in,
if they're
bullcrap
putting a relationship, this and that, and everything else, it's more important. It's
Well, what's more, I mean...
it's kind of evident right there.
When you get sober, relationships seem important. Especially the sexual relationship. I didn't want to say it because there's a...
What was you saying it?
Yeah, I know, but I didn't want to say it because there's a button. I shouldn't have to say
It's only
button.
funny. It's only good
true.
when we throw it in there when you don't want to say it.
Yeah, I know. But like I've said before, I've done it. I've done it. Guilty. Guilty as charged. Guilty pleasure. But what it seems important, but sorry. Oh gosh, it's just frustrating. When somebody sits you down and tells you, but when somebody, if 2 people tell you the same thing and you get offended by the way somebody else tells you because you don't know them that well, but then then somebody else tells you the same thing in a lesser harsh form, work on yourself. I never listened to Corey one time.
Nope.
Never did. And how many times have I been warned?
Yeah, well, I mean, you kind of listened to me. Sort of.
Maybe.
No.
You heard it. You just didn't follow any advice.
No, yeah, I heard it. It rattled around in the gray matter up there. And I shook my head and it bounced out my other ear.
And there was one time where I knew, like, telling Chris this is just stupid. So I went to her and said, "Leave my friend alone." I did. I was like, "Leave him alone. Stay away from him." I was like,
Get out of
if you're the reason why he goes out and dies, I'm going to find you. And she was just like, "Well, oh, no, it's not me." I'm like, "It will be you."
Right.
Okay.
At least you didn't die.
So can I have my circumstance where
your rebuttal.
I'm pretty...
I was hoping I would
pretty
ramble
sure-
on long enough you'd forget.
Yeah,
The rebuttal.
right.
He still remembers.
It's like,
He didn't forget.
Because Corey always knows.
Oh.
So we're going with Joey. I know you thought he would fall off by now, and you thought, hey, he's doing this. He's lying to me. He lied to me.
No, he did. Wait, are we talking about Joey, the real Joey?
Oh, the real Joey.
Oh,
not the
bring it in.
kangaroo.
Real Joey?
Not the kangaroo
Now
baby.
now we're making it personal.
I still don't want to punch a kangaroo. I still don't.
I'll punch you in, your little Joey.
Okay, so this man, yeah, okay.
Okay, you think that's kind of...
No, because I didn't think that.
Yeah, right.
No.
You thought, oh yeah, this will work out pretty soon. He ain't never gonna get a job. He's gonna fall off. I thought
No, not fall off. I never
you
said
didn't,
that.
you didn't